Hi, I'm Mike.
I'm Becca.
I'm Yunjung.
I'm Sean.
I'm Jessica.
I'm Sandra.
And we're Team K, and we are presenting Chapter 32, the Applications in Managed and Specialty Environments. The following employment opportunity was recently posted on a national employment website for insurance companies and PBMs. Position: Manager of Clinical Pharmacy for a national managed care company. Description: This person will be responsible for leading and mentoring a formulary management team staff, managing daily formulary maintenance, and the development and maintenance of commercial and Medicare Part D formularies. The position will focus on commercial employers and set team directions, resolve problems, provide feedback and guidance to members of the team, and adopt departmental plans and priorities to address business and operational challenges. The individual will work internally with the clinical team and cross-functional business areas in the development, maintenance, and implementation of formularies. This will generally be a self-directed environment with minimal guidance. Strong analytical and communication skills are required. Position function is researching, developing, and monitoring clinical pharmacy programs such as DUR, drug utilization review, prior authorization, health outcomes, disease state management, and specialty pharmacy programs. You will lead research for new prescription drugs or new indications for existing drugs. You are responsible for preparing drug review information for the medical director. Education and qualifications. Pharmacists with current license and minimum of 5 to 7 years of pharmacy experience, 3 to 5 years of PBM experience, 2 years working with commercial employer-based contracts, formulary management experience is preferred, an MBA and/or PharmD is preferred. To perform the previously described job successfully, the following competencies must be demonstrated. Customer service. Demonstrate a commitment to responsive, high-quality service by exhibiting an attitude of excellent service, ability to identify customer needs, and the use of thoughtful communication and the ability to resolve conflicts. Management skills. Manage workload and resources by planning, organizing, and delegating to meet deadlines and accomplish objectives while maintaining quality standards. Adaptability. Ability to embrace change as a necessary and desirable opportunity. Flexible in dealing with different viewpoints and people with diverse backgrounds. Problem solving and decision making. Ability to solve problems and carry out job duties. Be able to weigh alternatives and determine a course of action. Communication. Ability to express thoughts and ideas both orally and in writing. Dependability. Demonstrate reliability and instill confidence in the ability to carry out job duties. Teamwork and interprofessional skills. Build and maintain working relationships with employees and customers. Cooperate to achieve common goals while demonstrating core values. John and Susan are pharmacists considering whether to apply for this position. John graduated from pharmacy school last year and is nearing the end of a managed care residency. John believes his PharmD training and the fact that he was in a unique managed care residency program make him very qualified for this position. John plans to pursue an MBA after he starts a new position with a PBM. Susan has been working in the managed care industry for 7 years and just earned her MBA at a local university. She meets or will soon meet all the education and qualification criteria and has been really reflecting on her personal strengths, which are primarily superior communication skills and the ability to adapt to an ever-changing business environment.
What is a PBM? Specifically, what is the function of a PBM? What tasks do PBMs perform? The core function of a PBM is claims processing, or more precisely, claims adjudication. Other tasks PBMs perform include contracting with pharmacy providers, formulary development, drug utilization review, and also communication with sponsor, plan members, and pharmacies.
How do PBMs pay pharmacies for brand name drugs and generic drugs? PBMs use discount of the drug average wholesale price to determine the pharmacist's reimbursement for brand name drugs. Average wholesale price is considered like an automobile sticker price for drugs that is reported by manufacturers and published in commercial print and electronic databases by data vendors. Estimated acquisition cost contract terms can be calculated by wholesale minus 16%. It should provide the pharmacist with full reimbursement and a small amount of profit. PBMs pay a MAC, which is maximum allowable cost for generic drugs. The MAC prices are developed by PBMs and are intended to be the lowest price that the pharmacist will accept. The MAC pricing list is a strong incentive for the pharmacist to use generic drugs whenever available and to be careful and shrewd purchasers of generic drugs, seeking the lowest priced goods from reputable generic drug manufacturers.
What career options do pharmacists have in managed care and PBMs? Clinical pharmacy services require strong clinical abilities and effective communication. Departments include formulary development and management, drug information, prior authorization of expensive drugs, disease management, and specialty pharmacy service integration. Formulary development and management requires the pharmacist to be up to date on the latest drugs. They should be able to compare the latest drug therapies with regards to their clinical outcomes and costs. Developing disease management protocols involves setting up parameters which include max doses or drug-drug interactions. A clinical pharmacist can also review patient claims to track clinical problems and excess use of high-cost medication. Another career option would be network development and management. PBMs form relationships with stakeholders involved in medical and pharmacy benefits. They are also involved in provider performance issues. The third career option is sales and marketing. PBMs market and sell their pharmacy benefit packages to respective plan sponsors. Many pharmacists can obtain a degree in business administration to help them in this department.
What management skills are required for a pharmacist to be successful in the managed care industry? First, human resource management. Pharmacists working in managed care environments are often involved in recruitment, training and development, performance appraisals, and pay decisions. Recruitment is often conducted in an external search process, bringing new thoughts and ideas into a company, which may inspire innovation. Internal recruitment tends to encourage employees to remain within the company, work hard, and aspire to reach higher level positions. Training and development is important to ensure employee skills are continually upgraded in areas such as management, communications, supervision, customer service relations, sales, and basic computing skills. Then, motivation. If a pharmacist wants to succeed in the PBM industry, it is important to develop leadership skills to motivate people in their department or company. It is important to recognize that a leader influences others to attain goals. Leaders generally have traits such as drive, integrity, great communication skills, great people skills, and an inner self-confidence. Leaders can transform their department through charisma, providing individual attention to followers, intellectual stimulation, forming and communicating their vision, and having positive self-regard. Next is managing teams. In the PBM environment, pharmacists often work in teams or groups. These may consist of other healthcare professionals, like pharmacists or nurses, or may be with non-healthcare professionals who have degrees and training in business or other fields. Pharmacists are generally trained to have a mindset of individualism, so this is sometimes an adjustment in work philosophy. In the PBM setting, it is essential to create a team with high performance focus and a common purpose that is intrinsically motivating. A team approach to tasks requires inward and outward management. When conflicts arise within a team, the leader should understand 5 basic interpersonal approaches to managing it: avoidance, accommodation, compromise, forcing, and collaboration. A good team leader needs to be able to recognize these interpersonal situations and use one of the appropriate methods depending on the situation. And lastly, communication. It is essential that a pharmacist in this industry have effective communication, both verbally and in writing. Many managers also use management by walking around as a way to interact and influence members of their department. By using this method, your subordinates know you come around them without fear, and it also shows that you are seeking casual contact with interest in their input.
What are some specialty pharmacy products? Why are specialty pharmacy products garnering increased attention from payers and end users? What can managed care pharmacists do to optimize use and control expenditures of specialty products? Specialty pharmacy products include high-cost drug therapies for patients with chronic or rare conditions that lead to significant morbidity, such as cancer, hepatitis C, multiple sclerosis, etc. These drugs are usually associated with being expensive, having customized dosing, and complex administration methods. Examples of specialty pharmacy products include Humira and Sovaldi. Specialty pharmacy products have gotten increased attention from payers and end users because previously these new biological agents had required costly inventory control procedures that went beyond the capabilities of community pharmacies. Now specialty pharmacies and distributors currently serve as a growing niche in the marketplace and provide easier availability to payers. Managed care pharmacists can optimize use and control expenditures of specialty products through prior authorization, low-cost site of care, tiered formularies, step therapy, and by utilizing specialty pharmacies for distribution. Additionally, costs can be controlled through MTM, clinical pathway guidelines, and using evidence-based medicine to guide clinical decision-making.
Business and management skills are necessary in order to excel, in addition to the traditional pharmacy and science knowledge obtained in pharmacy school. This concludes our video. It was a pleasure to bring you Chapter 32.